semester's over, so we're glad to have her. Please put your hands together from Grand Rapids, my very funny friend, Catye Palomino.
Good evening. Happy Hanukkah to nobody. That's right. Tonight, if I understand Hanukkah, that is the night that Santa Claus visits the Jewish homes. Stays for 8 nights, and then Jesus tells him and his reindeer to get out. So happy Hanukkah. My name is Catye Palomino, and I heard not too long ago, you probably heard this too, that the CEO from Apple came out as gay. It's true. Did you guys hear this? Well, I heard also that the CEO from Samsung is also going to come out as gay. Only Samsung's is going to be thinner, come in multiple colors, and come with 100 free anytime minutes. So it's good news in capitalistic America. We hear a lot in the news about ISIS, right? ISIS this and ISIS that, but let's be honest, as Americans, we have no freaking clue what ISIS is, right? We know that it's scary, we know that it's dangerous, we know that we should hate it because it's in the Middle East. But let's be honest, it's going to take something dramatic to get our attention as to what ISIS is. I truly believe that it's going to take something like all of us buying tickets, all of us going to the Van Andel Arena, and all of us seeing a full-on production of Disney on ISIS. Before we really understand. It's like most things. You guys probably heard also that one of the Duggar daughters recently got married, right? You know the Duggars, 19 and counting, right? The family that has 19 children. Actually, I heard that they aren't going to renew that show for next year, so it's more like 19 and canceled at this point. But so one of their daughters got married, which is exciting for a new generation of Duggars, right? For her sake, honestly and sincerely, I really hope that she learns the lesson that her mom never learned, which is that this is a vagina, not a clown car. I think I speak for everybody when I say that. Charles Manson is getting married again. Yes, Charles Manson, convicted murderer on death row for 60 plus years with a swastika tattoo. He's getting married for the 3rd time, representing the sanctity of heterosexual marriage, as he should. I support it because the Bible does say marriage should be between one Manson and one woman. So congratulations, 3rd time's a charm, as they say. You guys, I had a Bluetooth, but I went to the dentist, took care of that right away. It's actually awkward for me to go to the dentist because I'm pretty sure my dentist has a crush on me. I mean, every time I'm there, he's giving me a free toothbrush. Like, enough with the gifts already. You are married. He's never going to leave his wife. So recently, we heard also in the news that the unemployment rate has reached an all-time low since Obama's been president. That's good news. I don't care who you are, you can't argue with statistics. But I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who is not an Obama lover, and I said, but you can't disagree, the numbers are low. And he said, yes, well, he's still black. You're right. Be angry. No matter how connected to the United States people Obama is going to be or ever will be, he's never going to be as connected as our most socially connected president. You know who he is. He's the 16th president. You know him, Abraham Lincoln. He really knew the people well. So I'm not really a drinker. I don't drink at all. In fact, honestly, I don't like the way alcohol makes me feel. I know that's why most people drink, but to be honest, I'm not ashamed to say I'm high on life. And crack cocaine, which is a little bit of a problem for my day job. No, I'm just kidding, but I have been offered cocaine. I'm flattered by that every time. But I'm trying to be healthier. And I'll tell you, if I'm going to indulge in something like cocaine, for me, honestly, it's going to be more like Cocaine Zero. It's just like cocaine, but fewer calories. I used used to think that people invited me to their gatherings and parties all the time because I was fun. Turns out everybody knows I'm not a drinker. And everybody needs a ride home because everybody else is a drinker. And I've actually discovered that there is something worse than drunk driving, and that's backseat drunk driving. Those people don't shut up. And it makes you question why you were concerned about their safety in the first place, right? I am a big believer in education. I love it when parents say, so-and-so learned their ABCs, or he learned his ABCs. Tell grandma your ABCs. That's so exciting and so adorable. I love that. Now, I'm no education expert, but I sincerely believe that maybe we could be more competitive as a nation on education on a global level if they'd actually learn the rest of the alphabet too. And maybe that's just me. America is obsessed with eating everything we can. The other day I heard some people talking about this all-you-can-eat rib place. They were talking about how good it was. They were talking about how many hours they had eaten there. And my first thought was, that is America right there, right? Something about this country, we also feel like it's completely appropriate to kick off our day with 54 ounces of Dr. Pepper. In fact, it almost seems like we should change the stars and stripes on the flag to like beef jerky and Slurpees. That seems more representative of our country. So, I mean, we are a proud nation, as we should be. We are, after all, back-to-back World War champions. People these days are eating fat-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, or as I say, fat-free, dairy-free, friend-free, right? You know these people that are always exercising obsessively. You know them. They show up everywhere they go with a huge water bottle. They always have some sort of giant timepiece on their wrist or on their hip, measuring their heart rate, the number of steps they've taken, the number of social engagements they've not been invited to. They're always stretching constantly. You ask them how they're doing. I feel like $1 million. Just ran 17 miles, drank some bee pollen. Drink your bee pollen over there. My friends will say, well, it's really easy, Katie. You can make a healthy meal very easily. Not as easily as I can not make it. I did agree recently to try a CrossFit class. Now I'll tell you, I am more likely to murder one of you here on stage tonight in front of all these witnesses than I am to ever take a CrossFit class. So when I told my friends that I was going to take a CrossFit class, they naturally thought I said cross-stitch class. Now let me tell you, I am more likely to murder all of you on stage here tonight than I am to ever take a cross-stitch class. But CrossFit was so ridiculous that they assumed I said cross-stitch class, neither of which I am taking, and everybody was disappointed when I told them that. No, I think it's good to get healthy and to make some efforts to doing that. And I actually, I have to be honest, I did the other day join a gym, teacher friend of mine for lunch, and we couldn't decide Chinese or pizza, you know, America. I'm Catye Palomino, thank you.